future hear somebody about cooking and other skills besides her hobby. But come up here, Yoko, and tell us, so far so good. So far so good, and she's being evaluated by Ken.
Hi, good evening again. Today is my icebreaker speech. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Yoko Komori Olson. I was born in Japan after World War II. That time, most Japanese hate American. But my father was different. He put my sister and me to go to American Catholic school named Notre Dame, which was built in 1952. And my sister is the first graduate student in that school. And all teachers are American nuns, and American flag displayed at the principal room. Of course, we had the English class and religion class. And my best memory in elementary school is we have a tea and cookies each afternoon. And my father's idea for future Japanese woman is study hard and speak English. Before World War II, people think woman doesn't need any education, just learn how to cook and how to sew. But my father said, Yoko, study hard and speak English, and go and to see outside of Japan, how Japan is behind the other world. So he recommended to learn speak English. And also he mentioned that we have to practice how to eat Western food, because Japanese eat rice, and so he recommended to change our lifestyle. So my mother started to do bread, toast, and eggs, and coffee or tea in the morning, not miso soup or not rice. And then my mother signed up for UNICEF, which is provide homestay for international students. So every month, student came to our house, and I have to share the room with the student from international different countries. So I hate it because I cannot speak English well at the age of 12. So my mother decided to hire English tutor for 6 years while I'm in Notre Dame Junior High and high school. So I really don't like my childhood because some student is there and I have a tutor for English conversation. But slowly I enjoy speaking English. So now I appreciate what my parents educate for me. And then I married and divorced. Divorce is very bad in Japan. Still, it's so discriminated. So I waited my daughter. She went into college. I made a commitment to come to America. So it was not so easy to leave my family in Japan and come to America alone. But I don't want to regret my life because unreasonable discrimination for the whole society. So I want to know who I am. I want to see my potential is. So I came to this country. I was 45 years old when I touched down to this land of opportunity. So I enrolled FIT in New York City to receive the BFA for Fine Arts and Antique Restoration. And while I'm a student, I sent my resume to Sotheby's Restoration when I'm a student. But they called me and to perform my skill for the trial period. So I went to Sotheby's and they showed very expensive furniture, but I never seen such gorgeous furniture. So I cannot lie. So I had to be honest. So I said, I can't do this. So they said, go home. I said, no, I cannot go home. I need a job. So please give me 1 week to teach me. So judge me after a week. So manager went to the office and talked to boss. And long story short, I became an employee for the service. And I noticed my mother, I carry on my mother's spirit. During World War II, my mother was working at the Hitachi factory. One day, factory workers were asked, does anybody can type, use a typewriter? And if you can use typewriter, you can work at the secretary office start from tomorrow. And my mother looked at around, nobody raised a hand, so she raised a hand. And she went to the office, and she said, I cannot use typewriter. But nobody raised a hand, so I took a chance. So like my mother, I took a chance for opportunity in this country. And I married John Olson, so my name is Komori, Japanese name, and Swedish name Olson. And now I have a website for doing restoration myself and the artist to show my art in it yearly. And also organize for exhibits for artists who want to come to New York to organize, to have a show in New York City. And also this year I start to attend the United Nations meeting to my mission is violence against the woman or gender equal for the women and girls, kind of like a discussion. So I have to talk in public. So I came here to speak, not to stage fright, and just to speak loud, to talk. And my life is so far so good.
It's fascinating, Yoko. Let's take a minute and write our comments for Yoko.